What is a New World Order? A New World Order is a transfer of power of both economic and freedom from the West, the First World, to the East, the Third World. The Third World, the East, has been serving the First World, the West, by allowing the exploitation of its natural resources and its people's labor. Many of these countries, such as Mexico, are resource rich. This only has been able to occur because of economic freedom has been greatly limited in this part of the world by installed puppet dictators who are serving the interests of the global elite. If the installed dictator does not go along with the planning of the global elite will remove the dictator/leader by any means necessary. Both the Democrat and Republican parties take their marching orders from private globalist agenda-driven organizations such as the Council on Foreign Relations, the Trilateral Commission, and the Bilderberg Group, just to name a few. Their mission is to move wealth to poor nations in order to make these countries more suitable for global control through the availability of modern technology. The global elite are planning to reverse the West and East power structure due to demographics. The West has an aging population that will be taking more out of the system than what is being put into the system. The East has a much younger population that will support the global elite economic and industrial agendas for the East. The Keystone Pipeline is not for America. It will be so that the West will be serving the East in the near future. NATO will eventually take over the role of the U.S. military as the world's policeman, as by design. This will occur through a series of psychological operations on the West, such as the War on Terror through ISIS, which is just short word for crisis, and Ebola, just to name a few. Fear and deception are the themes of the New World Order. Transfers of wealth will occur through exploiting the derivatives markets and moving manufacturing to the East. The West will require greater control over its population through surveillance and through changing current laws to favor more government intervention throughout people's lives. These crises are currently occurring and are yet to come, are only foreshadowing the death of the West and to the rest of the world. So how do we stop the globalist agenda? We restore the Constitution. We give states back their own power and make the federal government less relevant. We defund the federal government by reforming the tax code. We restructure our current law system by realizing more laws are a reflection of less freedom. We make our laws simpler to understand based off the non-aggression principle, which will create a clear line that delineates what each citizen and government official can do without infringing on another human being's rights to be left alone. We need to make a clear distinction to move away from centralized planning to decentralized individual planning, realizing more confusion is created when planning occurs from one central location. The best decisions occur when we are forced to make our own decisions for ourselves, not when a group of people are making them for us in secrecy behind closed doors. Thank you for listening, and remember to share knowledge.